So, um, I just watched a cat choke on itself. The cat doesn't know how to drink very much, um, and it's really sick, like really, really sick. All of these cats are really, really sick. All of them, they're bad. Like their eyes were completely shut, their crusted shut, everything. I just lost another one. I lost a big one, which upsets me. It's done. And it sucks because it had a really bad chest respiratory problem. And its lungs filled up with water overnight. And it went to go drink some milk. And it started choking on the milk. It was just too much for the lungs. The whole time the cat's been running around, it's been wheezing, you know? It's fucking me up, man. And, dude, but really, this is what pisses me off, right? This is what upsets me, right? You call animal control, right? You call animal control. Animal control tells you to call Humane Society. You call Humane Society, right? Michigan Humane Society, right? Guess what they do? They tell you to call animal control. They're fucking useless. So if you ever run into this problem and you have stray cats everywhere, and you need them spayed or neutered, you're fucked. You're screwed. You gotta do it yourself. They told me I gotta catch them and bring them in. They'll spay or neuter them. They'll spay or neuter them for free. But I gotta catch them. I'm not gonna be able to catch those adults. That's what you're trained for. That's what you're getting paid for. What's the point of working there if that's not what you're gonna do? What's the point of having animal control if you're not gonna do it? Sad, man. So now I don't have the Three Stooges anymore. I just got these two out of the three. And I got the two bigger ones, and then I got the two blind ones. Which I'm hoping, I've been praying their eyes, they gain some sight. Simply because their eyes have been open for 2 days now. I gotta change out these towels because the ones that are small, they don't know to pee in the babies, the tiny ones, the blind ones. They don't know to pee in there, you know. They're peeing down here on the towel, so I gotta switch it out. And that means I gotta go wash all these towels today. Which today is Friday. Today's gonna be the day. Today, the weekend's when I'm gonna sell all my furniture. Or whatever that does. So yeah, see, his eyes are actually, he can see. I think their eyes are starting to develop. That's good. I'm happy about that. You know, and first time seeing, you know, they're blind, you know, they don't know what the hell they're doing, you know, the mom was never fed them, the mom ditched them. See how sick, see how this one's wheezing? That's how the other one was. But it's just odd to me that one died like that. And I was like, dude, there's no way that it OD'd, man, because listen, man, I gave all the cats the same amount, man. All the cats. And these cats are smaller than the other one, than that big one. And these cats are just fine. it made me worried. Like, dude, like, I pulled the milk out. Like, dude, did I fucking dope him up too much? But no, dude, the cat was ready to go, man. Sad, it's fucking me up. Yeah, see how it's wheezing? They all got fevers, they're all cold. That's why I put the little ones with the litter. I was gonna keep them separate, but they'll survive with the litter. They're better off with the litter. See what I'm saying? That's what they need. That's what they need. They gotta learn how to be a cat, you know? This is why I threw them in the litter, and they accepted them. They brought them in. I really think there might be two different litters. It's possible that, because I think these two older ones, these two bigger ones, I think they might be from a different litter than these ones, because they look a little different. They have bigger ears, first of all. They have bigger ears, and they don't have eye problems like the other ones. The other ones, their eyes are all fucked up and slanted. And I think they're incest kitties, that's why. I think these two are the first generation of incest, and then the third is the second generation of incest of population kitties, because the old man keeps on feeding them, and there's only two. So I've already done, like, I've already scoped the land. You know what I mean? I've been walking around. You know, there's only two sets of cats. Groups of cats that are mingling, and there's a group of black ones over here. I'd say about. Well, it's right around the block, so they're only using this block. They're not going outside of this block. Only the mother kitty is. The hoochie mama. The hoochie mom cat sleeps on old man's porch. And she travels. She gets around. Like, I see her get around the neighborhood. She's old though, you know, she's old. She's the original kitty, you know, from the batch, the original mother. She hasn't had no batch, like, no kitties for a while though. I think she's barren. You can tell, you know what I mean? That she just don't have, you know, she don't have kids no more. But all the gray cats, I think she got knocked up by the black ones over here, because they got a group. There's a group just like this, you know, over there. I think she got knocked up, dropped off a litter behind his house, which is the gray ones over here, which the mom had the first litter, which I think is the two bigger ones, and then, which was, you know, just recently, and then she just popped out her second litter, which are because if you look at the one that just passed away, and these two little ones, the two colored, you know, the two, you know, black and white ones, they're medium size, which tells you that, and they got the same kind of slanted eyes as the blind babies, so you can tell that the mom ditched the second batch, and because they were sick. Like, those ones stayed on the nipple longer because they didn't get sick right away. The other ones got sick fast, and mom knew it and ditched it. And because their eyes were never licked open, you know, those ones, their eyes were open, they were able to find her nipple. She knows they're incest cats. I'm telling you, that's what it is. And that's why, listen, that's what it is. That's why this one passed away. They're incest cats, man. Incest cats incest is not good. It's not good at all. And what's crazy is I've been doing the studies and stuff, and it says, because, like, I've always wondered why the Bible says, you know, Adam and Eve says, you know, if they, you know, they had to have kids, you know what I mean? And then their kids, if they had a bunch of kids, they had to have had incest, which God would have known that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously. But, You know, maybe, you know, that's probably the only way it had to happen, you know, how it worked, you know what I mean? But I do know that the Bible clearly says that we were just spirit. We weren't in, like, we were in form, but we weren't clothed. It's so hard because it's always metaphors. We gotta do studies together. When we gotta, I need to find some people to do this video because there's so many ways. I need some help. I gotta find some help. I'm gonna wait on talking about that one because people are going to, people are so hypocritical and people are so negative all the time and people are so like this, you know, and I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't. You know, that's not the purpose of the channel. It's not. You know, we're all on a journey. We're all on a search for the answers in the first place. So, and the Bible has a lot of them. So, regardless if I can't answer the question or if I can answer the question or if I need help to answer the questions that we're all seeking, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, all that really matters is what you do to help somebody, you know? And if you watch my testimony, my very first video, you know, in order to be in front of somebody, you must be behind them, you know? And to be behind them, you must help them. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to help you. Well, I don't know what to do, man. I'm tired of burying cats, man. Tired of burying cats. You keep on roaming off. Oh man, it's 6:30 in the morning, man. I can't sleep, dude. I don't know, some just told me to wake up, man, and fucking sure as shit. I wake up and fucking this cat fucking I gave it CPR and everything, bro. Fucking pumping its heart. I got it to come back alive for a second. It flinched and nothing. Shit's crazy, dude. Here, kitties. I'm gonna let them play for a couple hours, let them wake up. I gotta give them some water, though. I'm afraid to give them water, though, man, because, like, after just watching them, after that one just choke because the respiratory infection, the chest, their lungs. That was the worst one, though. She was sick. Out of all of them, she had the one that's dead in the sink. She had chemical problems with balancing and stuff. She was always like, she would walk and then like get like dizzy for a second, you know what I mean? And then stop and then like look at all the other cats. You can tell she was fucked up. The little one's getting stressed out, but that's fine. She probably got to poop. Probably got to poop, huh? You pooping? Yeah, is that what that is? Yeah, you're pooping. Yeah, I got to feed them too. It's crazy, dude. I'm just happy those two are living. If I can save those two, I'll be happy, man. If they'll eventually see. I know, you're in pain. I know. Here. Here. I'm trying to help you, dude. I know. See, it sucks because they, they have all that stuff in their stomach from... Listen, these cats, the mom ditched them. I didn't know, they're dead. They were dying. They were dead. If I wouldn't have got them, they were dead. See, it's so constipated. It's so dried up, Are you pooping? Alright. I need to get it some more fluid. More fluid time. This sucks. I hate doing this, man. I know. Yeah, you like that? Yeah.